The brand new Bumblebee trailer came out a couple weeks ago and I didn't really get a chance to actually talk about it, and I really want to talk about how much I love this trailer and really saying how I think this Bumblebee movie will actually redeem the entire Transformers franchise. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh and welcome to Webhead, where I help you guys keep up to date with all the latest in geek entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about the Bumblebee movie and the trailer that just recently came out, and how I personally think that this is going to be completely reinventing and redeeming the entire Transformers franchise, because a lot of people know that the franchise has not been that great for a long time. So let's geek out about this. So as I mentioned before, it's no secret that the Transformers franchise, since the second movie, in my opinion, Revenge of the Fallen, just has been really bad. Except for Dark of the Moon, that actually is a guilty pleasure of mine. I do like that movie a lot, even though I know a ton of people don't, and I understand exactly why they don't. But every single one that Michael Bay, the director Michael Bay, has done after the first Transformers movie has just not hit audiences well at all. Actually, most people really hate every single one of those movies, especially with the newest ones coming out, like Age of Extinction and The Last Knight. Both of those movies were just so utterly bad that it's actually just cringeworthy to watch now. And I think that a lot of Transformers fans just really want a good adaptation of the Transformers again, like the first movie. The first movie was definitely something different, but every single other movie after that just didn't hit home and just didn't do well with any of the fans. And I think Michael Bay really was just phoning it in, really just to make money, show off all the product placement and Bud Light that they could sell, and really just show all the hot women that they had in the movies, and showing all the explosions and different action scenes and just a bunch of CGI giant robots just fighting in ridiculous battles. And that's really all those movies were about. And I think that after The Last Knight, that really was just the last straw. The movie didn't make as much money as all the other ones. It actually made a lot less. And I think that definitely struck the studio of putting out those Transformers movies, and seeing that most of the fans just didn't want any of those movies to really happen. They didn't like any of the movies, and including myself, I absolutely hated most of them. And I gotta say, when this Bumblebee movie was announced, I was not on board with this at all. I definitely was curious to see another director's perspective, but I thought they were just gonna give us the same BS that they've always given us. But now that I've seen the trailer for this new Bumblebee movie, I actually am really intrigued by this movie. Mainly because it looks like it isn't the exact same thing that Michael Bay has done 5 times in a row. Instead, it looks like we're actually getting something different, something a little more authentic, and something closer to what the actual original Transformers cartoon used to be all about. And you can see it definitely in the designs of the Transformers themselves. When they actually showed Bumblebee, he actually is one of those original buggies from the 1980s, and you can just feel that this Transformer and the girl that's in the movie as well definitely have a bond, and it looks like they're actually going for the heart of Transformers fans and what actually makes Transformers really cool. It seems as though it's not just going to be all about explosions, because there wasn't many explosions in this entire trailer, and they're actually focusing more on the characters of the Transformers, the actual story, and the heart of Transformers lore. And also, if you just look at the other Transformer that actually came up in this trailer as well, Starscream, he looks just like the Starscream from the original cartoon, and that makes me so excited because I love that original design of Starscream. And I gotta say that all the Transformers in the other 5 movies that they've already made just didn't really look like the Transformers from the actual cartoons. You can definitely make an argument for, say, Bumblebee and even Optimus Prime. Those 2 Transformers definitely look like they were actually from the original cartoons, but all the other ones just look like they were really just not even based off of the original material. They were just taking the Transformers name and they were just putting a bunch of random robots on the screen, and that's all they really did. They didn't really put that much effort into it, it looks like. But now seeing that we're actually getting something that looks like they're really trying to put a lot of effort into it really makes me, as a Transformers fan, definitely more optimistic about the future of this franchise and actually where they're trying to take it. And I think if this movie actually pans out exactly like the trailer is, the movie definitely could come out tomorrow and be just as bad as the other movies that have come out recently for Transformers. But I just want to believe that actually this movie is taking the right steps to make Transformers right again, gain the trust of the Transformers fan base back, and actually make a great Transformers movie, because we all know that the Transformers could be that awesome franchise just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I personally am just really excited for this next Transformers movie. I can't wait for Bumblebee to actually come out, and I really hope that if this movie is that good, that they keep going in this direction and see exactly what the fans want to see. But of course, Webheads, let me know down in the comments what videos you guys want me to post next. Definitely check out my playlist I put together for the Bumblebee movie and all of Transformers. Also, definitely consider subscribing right over to Webheads so you guys get more on geek entertainment. But thank you, Webheads, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.